Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video, I don't know why I always do this. I'm super excited for today's video because I am trying out some of the internet's favorite chub rub remedies. It is very quickly getting into summertime here in Florida, and chub rub is very much becoming a part of my life again, and I hate it. So I figured you guys probably hate it too. Everyone hates it. It's just a thing. And so I figured I would try out some of the products or remedy options that the internet loves to tell us all about and see if they actually work, if they're actually viable for everyday life, and just see where they take us. So let's just go ahead and dive right in, see which ones work and see which ones really don't. Alright, so today, day one, we're going in with the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. This is like the one that literally everyone on the internet talks about, so figured I'd try it out on day one, see what it's all about. So this is the little tube it comes in. I'll definitely probably have to keep this in my purse and like reapply it throughout the day, but we shall see. I'm literally already chafing just from sitting here, so this will be a fun day. Okay, so that left a really not great feeling on my hands, but my thighs are all like powdery soft. I kind of like it. I don't mind that. So I'm gonna go out and do a few errands. I think I'm gonna go to Target, which is always fun, and I will report back later about whether or not I start chafing. I've never done this on purpose. This will be a fun day. Okay, so I'm currently sitting in the Target parking lot. It's only been a couple of hours. I haven't really been doing that much walking around, and yet I still feel like I need to reapply for like the third time. So I don't know how much I enjoy this, just because of the fact that I like have to keep reapplying it. It's not really working for that long. I'm obviously gonna keep doing it for the rest of the day. We'll see like what comes of it, but right now like it's easy to reapply. It's a nice little tube, so you can just throw it in your purse and everything, but I don't know, I'm just kind of annoyed that I have to like keep reapplying it, you know? It's kind of annoying me. We'll see. Okay guys, so I just left Target. It's raining, which sucks. I literally reapplied the Monistat Gel like twice just while I was in there. So that puts me at 5 applications for the day. Like, what the heck? It shouldn't be that bad. Like, I feel like at this rate, I would go through a bottle like once a month at least if I'm doing this like on a regular basis, trying to do it all throughout the summer, wear jeans and all that, or jean shorts and all that. Like, you're gonna go through these bottles really quickly, and yeah, they're only like $5, but still, like, you shouldn't have to reapply that much, It's like, I don't know if my thighs are just like extra rubby and extra like sweaty and they're just like eating through it really quickly, but like for me, this is not working out at all. This is not something I'd want to do on like a daily basis. Like, it's not working for me. So I'll keep wearing it throughout the day. I'll keep going through my day and all that, but as of right now, I'm not feeling this, and I don't see myself doing this on like a regular basis at all. Okay, so I am at home now. Recognize this background? It's not the end of the night. It's only like 5:30-ish, but I figured I would go ahead and end this clip here because I know my verdict on the Monistat cream. It's a no for me. If you're going out for like a long day, this is not something that I would recommend. I had to reapply it so many times throughout the day, and I wasn't even walking that much. Like, it just disappeared so often. I don't understand. Let me know down below if you've tried it, if you think I'm doing it wrong. I felt like I was putting on a lot each time, and it did nothing really. Maybe if I have to put on like a lot, I don't even know. Let me know down below what you think of the Monistat cream, but just not, maybe if I'm going out for like a little while, for like a couple of hours, maybe I could see doing it. If I don't really need to walk that much and I just want like a little extra coverage, maybe, but not for like a whole day, especially not like in the full-blown summer and all that. It's not something that I feel like would work for me, But that is just one of 5 days, so let's go ahead and jump to day 2. Okay, so today is day 2 of my Chub Rub Remedies. First of all, can I just address my hair right now? I don't know what is happening. I don't like this look, but I can't really do anything else with it, so we're just gonna ignore this right now. It looks terrible, I know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I had to do something. It's so just annoying right now. But anyways, not the point. Today is day 2 of Chub Rub Remedies, and today we are trying, so basically the idea behind this is you could use pretty much any sweat absorbing powder, whether it's just regular baby powder. Lush has something very similar to like what I'm about to use, which I can link down below as well. There's tons of different options on the market for some sort of just sweat absorbing powder. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much just bought because the name of it. It's called the Lady Anti-Monkey Butt Powder. It's anti-friction powder with calamine. Yeah, calamine. It says it's a sweat absorber and a friction fighter, and it's satin smooth. So basically this is just baby powder that you just kind of tap onto your thighs and you go about your business. I've used the Lush one in the past and I really like that one. I'm really hoping that this doesn't need to be like reapplied a million times a day like the last one did, because I don't know how the hell I'm going to reapply this stuff when I'm like out in public. Interestingly enough, I actually have to go to Target again today, which I'm filming these days like a week apart, so it's not that crazy, but like also it's kind of a little ridiculous that I have to go back to Target. I just love Target, you know? Anyways, so I'm going to powder my thighs and then we will go about our day. Also, by the way, today I'm wearing my Bailey Sarian merch. How freaking cute is this tank top? I'm also wearing that bralette that I got last week at Target. It's so freaking cute. Kind of gives you like flattened uniboob, but I don't care. It's really comfortable and soft. So let me go ahead and apply this and hopefully not make a massive mess in my room. I do need to vacuum anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but we'll see. Okay, so now that my thighs are powdered, it smells pretty good. It doesn't have like a offensive fragrance. It's just like a little perfumey. It was pretty easy to apply. I did get too much on my hand, so I had to sit there and like kind of dole it out, but I didn't make a huge mess. I could see doing this in like a bathroom or something and it wouldn't be too bad and like noticeable when you left. However, I will say that if you put too much on, you can kind of see it on your skin, even if you're as light as I am. Like I can kind of like have like almost a white cast on the inner part of my thighs, so, and you do look very baby powdered, if that makes sense. Like you have like a weird like powdery coat. So if you're looking for like nice glossy moisturized legs, you're probably not going to want to go with this option because it's not gonna work. So anyways, I'm going to go about my day, take my anti-monkey butt powder along with me, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes better than day 1. Okay, so it's like almost 11 o'clock at night. I completely forgot I had to film the rest of this portion of today. I did not do any checkups throughout the day because honestly I didn't need to. Like I reapplied once and I was good. So this product is not my favorite to reapply because it is like powder and it kind of get everywhere and causes a little bit of a mess, but I feel like if I can decant it into like a smaller container, I can have a little more control over it. I would actually throw this in my purse and use this on a very regular basis. It worked beautifully. Like I said, I only needed to reapply once, and by the end of the day, I do have a little bit of chafing going on, but like a second reapplication, I'd be fine. That's still half as many as I needed for the Monistat Gel from day 1. So far, this is my number 1 right now. I am so freaking excited. This worked beautifully. I really enjoy it. So far, day 2 of the baby powder, basically. Definitely my favorite. Let's just go ahead and move on to day 3 and see if it compares. Alright, welcome to day 3 of Chub Rub Remedies. Today's option are basically biker shorts. There are so many freaking options on the internet for these. The possibilities are endless. You can get really, really nice ones from Nordstrom. You can get really, really cheap ones from Amazon. That's what I did. You can get slimming ones. You can get Spanx ones. You can get ones that have like little lace on the bottom. You can get plain ones. I got some stretchy, silky lace bottom ones just to, you know, give myself the option of looking a little cute. I did get them in a size large. They're from the brand Joy Shaper. They kind of smell weird, but that's fine. So I am wearing a dress today to give these a full effect. Obviously, you wouldn't want to wear these with shorts unless you're going for that look, but this is really more of a dress option, which we need every once in a while. So I'm going to pop these on and we will see how they go throughout the day, if they're comfortable, if I feel hot wearing that extra layer. I'm really hoping I won't be because they are, you know, silky and everything. I will say these do have a seam on them, so if you're wearing like bodycon dresses or something like that, you might want to go for more of a seamless option. But hopefully these won't be super, super obvious underneath my dress. We shall see. Okay, so I just put them on. They're comfortable. They're not super thick or anything. They're a little itchy, but that's probably just because I got some cheap ass ones. I will say I normally wear shorter dresses. I don't like, you know, long or mini dresses that much, so I have to be careful about where these are sitting. I have to be aware of them because they literally come to the edge of the dress that I'm wearing right now. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're more a fan of like mini dresses, you might want to make sure that you're buying like a really, really short pair and not getting something that's going to be fairly long, because a lot of the options that I found on the internet were quite long. But just thought I'd mention that. So I'm going to go throughout the rest of my day. I'm going to get some lunch here soon, which I'm super excited about, and I will let you guys know how I'm feeling. They're not super thick. They are rolling down around my waist though, which I'm not super excited about. I feel like it's going to annoy me, but we shall see. Okay, so I realized that I completely forgot to finish yesterday's clip. So the bike shorts, slip shorts, whatever you want to call them, I like the idea. I didn't feel like I was wearing, you know, an extra layer that was really hot. However, the ones that I specifically got were really cheap and I didn't love them. The waistband was a little big, so it kept kind of like slipping down and folding over whenever I moved, and that really annoyed me. And like the butt and thigh region didn't really fit that well. But they did what they needed to do. You know, they stayed in place on my thighs. They didn't move around. They kept chafe from happening. It was fantastic. I didn't feel like I had to worry about anything all day long, and that was beautiful. So I like the idea. Just the ones that I specifically got were my favorite. I definitely feel like I need to invest in like a little bit more of a nicer pair, maybe like one from like Kohl's or something, and spend a little bit more money, get something a little bit nicer, better material, all that stuff. But I really enjoy the idea of them, so I'm really excited to have those in my bag for summer. Now moving on to today's product, we are going to try the Monkey Movement Anti-Chafe Balm. So this is another balm type product that you could use. This one I was really interested in because it's an all natural formulation. So it's got a bunch of like, or not a bunch of ingredients. There's six ingredients in this entire thing, which I think is amazing. It's literally just sunflower oil, olive oil, calendula flower, beeswax, propolis, and lemon essence. That's it. Like, there's nothing bad for you in this. It's really good for you, all that stuff. So this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a makeup melting balm. Ooh, it smells nice. I do think I'm getting sick, so I can't smell that well, but it smells nice and like fresh. Ooh, it feels a little oily. Oh no, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. It's oily. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna do it. So I'm going to pop this on my inner thighs. I'm going to go throughout my day. I actually have a lot of errands to run today, which will be interesting. I'm fairly nervous about the day because I have a lot of stuff I have to do. The last couple of days it's been like one thing that I can just like run out and come back and, you know, be in my safety and put on sweatpants if I want to, but no, I have a lot of things I need to do today. So I'm stressing a little bit about the day. This is obviously not something that I'm gonna be able to just like toss in my purse. So I might even try to put some of this in a smaller container because that will probably help me. But we'll see. I will update you. I'll actually remember to update you throughout the day today. So let's just go ahead and head into the day and see how this goes. Okay, so it is the end of the night. Today was awful. This product is terrible. I'm very greasy right now, so just kind of ignore that for me. It's terrible. It creates this really gross oil film on your thighs that kind of helps keep them from chafing, but not really, and it can kind of actually help add more friction. It's gross. You know when you're like sitting down for like a really long time in heat and you gotta get like a buildup of sweat between your thighs, and you just know as soon as you stand up it's gonna be a really gross, uncomfortable situation? That's what this feels like all the time. Like there's just like this buildup of grease between your thighs and it's disgusting. It smells good, I'll give it that, but it did nothing, honestly. I have such bad chafing on my thighs right now. They are painful. I'm so over today. I did so much walking. I would not recommend this to anybody. I don't think this works. I think it's cool that it's cruelty-free and natural and limited ingredients, but honestly, some things need more ingredients, and something like this, it needs those like really powerful, active, not great for you ingredients. I'm sorry, but they do. So this was a no for me. I have one more product to try out for you guys, and then we're over with this week. So let's just go ahead and dive into our final day. And then finally we have day 5. Today I wanted to try out using deodorant on my thighs. Now this is something that I've heard quite a bit about, and honestly I have wanted to try it since I first watched the movie Juno, because in one scene you can see like the guy in that like putting deodorant on his thighs before he goes on a run, and I always wondered, is it really a thing? So I had to try it out. Now, after doing some research, I couldn't really find out if it was supposed to be a gel that you use, if it was supposed to be like the white powder kind. I personally hate gel deodorants. They're like the worst thing ever for me, so I don't have one, and I was not about to spend $6 on getting one, so I just used my regular Dove white powder deodorant. I have had it on for a little while. I forgot to do like my intro and everything for today, but that's fine. I have had it on for a little while, and honestly I can tell you I haven't really felt that different. It didn't really do much. I don't know if it's because it was like the powdery white kind of deodorant. It kind of did the same thing as some of the others where it kind of helped add more friction because my thighs kind of like had that little bit of stickiness to them, so they just kind of kept like catching on themselves. It wasn't a totally pleasant day, and I honestly wouldn't recommend it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on deodorant. Not the best option, honestly, but I think I definitely found some favorites. The bike shorts, for one, or slip shorts, whatever you want to use, are fantastic if you have a dress that's long enough that, you know, you can get away with using them, or if you just don't really care, that's fine too. I think probably my favorite option is the powder. I think it lasted really well. I didn't need to reapply it a lot, and even though it was kind of a messy reapplication, I could see doing it in like a public restroom where I don't really care that much if I get like a little powder around, you know? I don't know. I didn't mind it. It's definitely something that I feel the need to wash my hands after doing because I hate that like powdery dry feeling, but honestly I think it's the best option that I found during this little journey here. Please let me know down below what all of your chub rub remedies are. I would love to try some more. I really don't think that I found like a holy grail option, but I found some good options and I'm okay with it right now. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys tend to use during the summer to prevent chub rub. And yeah, I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope you will hit that subscribe button if you like this kind of content, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!